Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel where we talk about all things career related. Today's topic is specifically for law graduates who are looking to create a winning resume. As a law graduate, it's important to highlight your unique skills and experiences in a way that appeals to potential employers. If you need your resume made by a professional, click the link below. In this video, we'll go over some tips on how to make a resume that stands out in the legal field. When it comes to formatting your resume, it's important to make it easy to read and visually appealing. Here are some additional tips to consider. Stick to a standard font, such as Times New Roman or Arial, and use a font size of 10-12 points. Use bullet points to break up long paragraphs and make it easier for the reader to scan your resume quickly. Avoid using too many colors or graphics, as this can be distracting and take away from the content of your resume. Make sure your resume is consistent in formatting throughout. For example, if you use bold font for one section heading, use it for all section headings. Your objective statement should be a brief summary of your career goals and what you hope to achieve in the legal field. Here are some additional tips. Be specific about your goals. For example, if you're looking for a job in corporate law, mention that in your objective statement. Highlight what you can bring to the table. For example, if you're a skilled legal researcher or have experience working with clients, mention that in your objective statement. Keep it concise. Your objective statement should be no more than a few sentences long. As a law graduate, your education is a critical part of your resume. Here are some tips on how to effectively present your education. List your degree, the institution you attended, and the date of graduation. If you have multiple degrees, list them in reverse chronological order. Include any relevant coursework or academic honors. For example, if you took a course in intellectual property law and are applying for a job in that field, make sure to include it in your education section. If you participated in any relevant extracurricular activities, such as law review or moot court, include them as well. These activities can show potential employers that you have practical experience and are passionate about the law. Your work experience section is where you can really demonstrate to potential employers what you're capable of. Here are some tips on how to effectively present your work experience. Start with your most recent job and work backwards. For each job, include your job title, the name of the company, and the dates of your employment. Include a brief description of your responsibilities and accomplishments. Use bullet points to make it easy for the reader to scan your resume quickly. Be sure to highlight any specific achievements or successes you had in that role. For example, if you helped win a case or negotiated a settlement, make sure to mention it. Use active verbs to describe your responsibilities and accomplishments. Focus on relevant experience. If you're applying for a job in a specific practice area, make sure to highlight any experience you have in that area. For example, if you're applying for a job in corporate law, make sure to highlight any experience you have in contract drafting or mergers and acquisitions. In the legal field, there are a number of skills that are highly valued. Here are some tips on how to effectively present your skills. Start by listing your most relevant skills first. For example, if you're applying for a job in litigation, make sure to highlight your skills in legal research, writing, and analysis. Use specific examples to demonstrate your skills. For example, instead of saying skilled in legal research, say conducted extensive legal research for a case and identified key precedents that led to a successful outcome. Include any relevant certifications or licenses you have. For example, if you're a licensed attorney, make sure to include that in your skills section. Don't include skills that are irrelevant or outdated. For example, if you're proficient in Microsoft Word, there's no need to include that on your resume, as it's assumed that most people have that skill. If you speak another language, make sure to include that in your skills section. In the legal field, being bilingual can be a valuable asset. In conclusion, creating a winning resume as a law graduate requires highlighting your unique skills and experiences in a concise and professional manner. If you need your resume made by a professional, click the link below. By following these tips, you can create a resume that stands out in the legal field and gets you noticed by potential employers. Thank you for watching and good luck with your job search.